Good morning.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Keeping It Real with Carlo. We got our little host right here, Saint Bernard. This fool is funny. I'm really gonna have to download some footage on this guy, cause to see him just walk through some areas after you done cut the grass and moved a few obstacles out the way, you can't see nothing or everything ain't where it used to be. It ain't funny, but it's funny. All right. So basically, we gonna build on where we left off on our 90-day challenge. We gonna build on that. So right now, we got around 90 days before New Year's, Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they wait till New Year's to try to start their resolution. A lot of people overeat on Thanksgiving and need to start a resolution. So what we doing is we gonna do preventative maintenance. You don't want to stop what you done started. We done already got into a habit of exercising. We done got into a habit of stretching. We done got into a habit of building muscle. And we done got into a habit of keeping God first. So we want to get up every morning. We want to thank God. We want to thank Him for this beautiful body that He gave us. And we're going to start stretching it out and working it out. And that's how you keep it real. So like I said, with this situation, we're doing two things right now. We capitalizing on what we done already accomplished. Our body used to working out. We did 90 days of stretching, pull-ups and everything. You know, we ain't go too hard. We ain't been doing no bench pressing. We ain't been on the treadmill. Oh, goodness, yeah. We just getting that damn stretch on. Oh. Trying to get that damn back right. And we ain't gonna make no excuses. So yeah, we did so good earlier. Like I said, we had a lot of obstacles. We had birthdays, open houses, and so much celebrations that we made it. So that lets you know that you don't really have to overindulge just because you celebrate. You don't have to go overboard with food, overboard with alcohol. You ain't gotta be all discombobulated to say you had a good time and then you can't remember shit. That shit ain't no real good time in reality. Okay, so 2025, we're gonna prep to say goodbye to 2025, but we ain't gonna say goodbye in a bad way. We're gonna end it in a bang. We're gonna end it trying to feel better, trying to look better, because now we building on that, and we're gonna increase our water intake too. I'm not just 20 out, kick it like that. Whew. All right, the first set gonna be 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, as you can see, take your time. Ain't nobody, they don't benefit you if you just going all up and down all fast and thinking you in a race. Don't do that. You ain't doing it but cheating yourself. So, keeping it real. I was telling y'all the other day, I went and got these outfits The shirt was $2. The shorts was $3. Army meals. I went and got these weights. This was $3. This was $3 at the Goodwill. So $15 less than a large Supreme pizza at some places. You can get started and get your fitness right. You can get your health right. You can get your mind right. Period. It don't cost that much to change your life, but you need this type of shit to help. Or you can get a fucking can, like I said, can of vegetables. Hold something in your hand that's gonna give you some friction and some weight density to help build those muscles. So these pretty light, really. Yeah, I got them just to prove a point. But I gotta get something heavier. But the point is, you can get something for little or nothing. At the store, these things is $2 a pound. At Goodwill, they 50 cents a pound, give or take. So that's a big difference. 4 times cheaper. And they look like they ain't going nowhere. So it ain't like you ain't gonna have them for a long time. And you probably could resell them for the same $3 you paid for them when you're tired of trying to be fit. If that time comes. Alright, so like I said last time, we're gonna steady work on those legs, because they're the hardest thing to work on. So, keeping it real, you wanna try to start before the bell if you can. If you can motherfucking get out the gate before everybody else, it gives you a chance to win. Now use that same idea when you racing against yourself. You trying to beat yourself. You trying to be a better you. So if you say I'm gonna start New Year's, start earlier, and you can guarantee a higher level of success for yourself. Okay. So yeah. Like I said, I do that part. I allow my body to fully extend itself to try to allow my spine to get aligned. And then I do the leg lifts to try to get those ligaments that's attached to my spine to pull everything in the right order and just try to keep things aligned properly. And I think it works. But I also know that I had damage for years. So no short amount of time is going to fix a long amount of time of damage. If you've been having issues with weight for years, don't think 90 days is going to answer that issue. Don't get frustrated, but just be realistic with yourself. Keep it real. It's going to take time to reach your goals. Keep it real. Keep it real with Carlo, and I'm going to keep it real with you. So, yeah. That week that we took off, I didn't do none of this shit. I allowed my body to rest, stretch, soak, massage. So, like I said, the thing is 2025. So I get that 20 out, and then I do a few things, but I gotta get that 25 out, and then we'll do some other things. But the theme of this series is Goodbye 2025. We're gonna let go of some of our bad habits and all our good habits, like getting up in the morning and exercising and thinking about our health and our mental wealth. We're gonna continue that shit. But the other shit that ain't so beneficial, we slowly letting that shit go, because you can't make time for health and wealth and then make time for dumb shit. One of them you're gonna have to let go eventually. And I hope you don't let go of the bag looking to have fucking fun. Let's get that 25 out, see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So, like I said, we got other stuff to do, but knock out our initial goals, and that's to get prepared for 2026, our best year ever. Our best year ever. Woo-wee. Kids out the nest. A lot of us empty nesters are on our way. Best time of our lives. Let's get control of our health, our mental wealth, and go. Get off your ass. And let's go. Because you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve to feel healthy. You deserve to be healthy. This shit gonna lower your blood pressure. It's gonna lower your cholesterol. It's gonna increase your mobility, increase your flexibility, which is gonna increase your quality of life. Shit. Woo-wee. And not to mention how good it feel. It feel good. Shit. It feel good when motherfuckers give you a hug and they feel that shit up under that shirt. They know you've been working out. Yeah, they don't want to let go so quick. Try to figure out what's different. And just a little change of mind. Change of realities. That's all. Change of goals. Yeah. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Like I said, stretch any kind of fucking way you can. Any way your body tell you. Stretch it. Because, whew. That's more important than anything. You don't want to start working out and you ain't loosened up nothing. You don't want to cause damage. Like I said, that breathing, your breathing is important. Your body work on that oxygen. You got to get them muscles that oxygen. That's deep. intentional breathing, preferably in one and out the other. Give you a full rotation. Something like that. Ain't always doable for everybody. I got lung issues, so I'm trying to work with what I got. So I'm taking deep breaths in and out the mouth. No excuses. But I'm going to tell you the right way. Because I know the right way. Everybody ain't got lung issues. In the mouth, out the nose. In the nose, out the mouth. That way you get that full oxygen rotation. All that matters. You don't want your muscles starving for oxygen. That shit takes shit from other places. Your body will take calcium from your bones. If you don't take enough calcium, your body will take shit from other places. So keep all that shit in mind. Definitely keep your stretches out. See, you start now. You start tightening up your skin now. 1 or 2 meals ain't gonna fuck you up. But if you bullshitting all the way to Thanksgiving, and then you throw 18 fucking plates on top of bullshit, you ain't doing yourself no justice. So, one time in your life, you gotta show some self-discipline. One day in your life, you gotta show some determination. Every day can't be no celebration. Motherfucking, ain't nobody that damn great where every day is celebration. You fucking you done some shit great every day, you gotta celebrate? Fucking shit. So, we gotta quit being delusional and realize that celebrations should come after moments and moments of hard work, moments and moments of preparation, moments of goal reaching. Then a moment of celebration is earned and deserved. So, yeah. And I've been trying to encourage my people at work to work out. They keep talking about how they back hurting. They keep talking about this and that. Some of them looking like they in their first trimester and all of that. You gotta work with that, or you gonna have back pains because you looking like you carrying 2 or 3 babies. You have to work on that shit for real. And then when you reach it to do your work on your job, it ain't hurting as much because you done worked out. You done stressed out. You done been deliberate about paying attention to the real problem. And that's the only way you're gonna get deliberate success. Being delusional, talking about you in pain, so you don't want to work out because you in pain, makes no sense. I can't work out, my back hurt. Motherfucker, take some medicine, work out, strengthen your back, and repeat. Don't keep making excuses. Because in a minute, you're going to be the only one in the room talking to yourself because can't nobody else fit in the room. And you're just still making excuses for why you can't get out the bed, why you can't do no stretches, why you don't feel you deserve the energy to invest in yourself. Why you don't think you deserve to get back that young, beautiful woman that you know that's inside, or that brilliant, strong man that you know that's inside. Don't just look at that spare tire and just rub that motherfucker. Talking about she like it. Okay. Diabetes like it too. Motherfucking lung disease and high blood pressure like it too. That big ass spare tire will kill your ass. So you worried about motherfuckers liking that shit. Quit being delusional. An unhealthy lifestyle is not what God wants for you. Period. He don't want your ass rolling around 300 pounds talking about you can go to heaven when you die. And you done killed yourself on earth with pumpkin pie. Quit being delusional. Quit being delusional. I don't think that's how heaven gonna be. Heaven ain't gonna be full of motherfuckers with no self-control, no self-discipline, they don't know when to get away from the table, don't want to invest in themselves, don't want to invest in nothing. I don't want to go to heaven if that's how it's gonna be. So, I know it ain't gonna be like that. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of motherfuckers that don't want to do shit for themselves and shit. Won't make you think you're gonna want to do something for others. You won't even invest in yourself. You only taking headshots because that's all you want to look at. Stop that shit. Invest in yourself. Make yourself proud. Earn your seat in heaven. Make God proud because he see your efforts. He know your back hurt. He know you worked all night. He know you tired. And he also know, motherfucker, you got a little time for you. Shit, this ain't nothing but 15 minutes a day. So on that note, you know what we gonna do. We gonna stay real. We gonna stay strong. We gonna stay rough. And we hope y'all got